As in previous years, the head of European Union delegation to Lesotho, Ambassador Hans Dijenhauer, hosted a press briefing breakfast at his residence, outlining the week-long activities the European Union delegation to Lesotho had prepared to mark Europe Day 2014. With this year's theme, the EU to the districts, the EU delegation to Lesotho, in partnership with the staff of National Authorizing Office from the Ministry of Finance, went on a countrywide tour visiting all 10 districts of the country, telling Basotho about the European Union long-lasting cooperation with Lesotho.
Ho tshwaya tsietso mesebetsi le dikatleho tse mmoho re tshwarisane ka matsoho molemong wa ho fetola maphelo a batho ba nang le bokowa Lesotho. Hona ke supa sa hore EU le mekgatlo ya batho ba nang le bokowa Lesotho re na le pale e telele ya tshebedisano mmoho e mofuthu tlasa merero e mmalwa, mme semonko mmoho le lehlohonolo ho ba karolo ya morero ona.
This year, we decided to go to the districts to reach out to 80% of the population not living in Lesotho. All the 10 districts of Lesotho will be visited by a team of the European Union, accompanied by our colleagues from the National Authorizing Officer from the Ministry of Finance. And in all districts, we will visit schools, meet school children, hold a quiz on the European Union, and we also will organize in each district an event supported by a civil society organization that benefits from our funding.
EU Kanda Hans, we wish to express from the bottom of our hearts our sincere thanks to the community of Europe for having given us a hand in our development, the cooperative hand of support.
In all 10 districts, the teams of the EU delegation and the National Authorizing Office, NAO, were hosted by the district administrator and a local NGO at various secondary schools.
In Lesotho, the European Union is very much engaged, both as a development partner and also politically. The European Union is a leading development partner because since 2010 we have disbursed about 2.5 billion malotti. Politically, we engage with the government through the annual political dialogue and a governance dialogue as well.
The visitors were received with song and dance by the pupils of the schools from the districts. Ministers, senior government officials, civil society representatives, and the private sector of the country attended the 9th May reception hosted by the head of delegation at a local hotel.
May I now invite the ambassador to make his remarks.
Our engagement with Lesotho is an engagement with the entire country, urban and rural, men and women, boys and girls, rich and poor. People in the districts are important to us, and that is also why we support the government's decentralization efforts. 1 month ago, A very successful EU-Africa summit was held in Brussels. 61 heads of state and government attended this important event. In fact, it was the biggest ever summit held in Brussels. And we saw the participation of a very strong delegation of the government of Lesotho, led by Prime Minister Dr. Thomas Tabane.
The EU's commitment to inclusive and sustainable development has successfully addressed a number of global crises and has also strengthened the civil society in development issues. This year, the activities of Europe Week have underscored EU's commitment to Lesotho beyond doubt. I wish to express my heartfelt appreciation for the tireless work that the EU staff has done in preparation for this event. It was an educational week full of bliss, particularly for the youth. We deeply value the strong bonds of friendship that exist between us. We could not have asked for a better partner.
So these are the teams that will be competing for the EU Tournament 2014 trophy. Let me wish you all success. It promises to be an extremely interesting and joyful event. And if I've been well informed, we will start with the match Portugal against Italy. So I invite now the two teams of Portugal and Italy to go to the playground and start a match. Enjoy the tournament.
A highlight of this week's celebrations was the second annual Europe Day 2014 soccer tournament. It takes the shape of the UEFA European Championship, whereby the participating teams are named after the European Union countries. There were awards given to individual top performers and also to the runner-up teams. France and Germany played the tournament's final. It was ultimately Germany that won the 2014 EU soccer tournament.